We now return to Mecharashi. It's been a few days since I recorded anyway. I'm constantly playing still. One thing I did manage to unlock, just by going through the trials and all that stuff, Frontier trials and all, I've unlocked 2 of these. So now I have them, whatever they're good for. And I now have enough to... Still 1 day left on this, but I now have enough to get the parts that I need. So we'll go ahead and claim all those, I guess. 2,000 apiece, yeah. And I have enough for the insignia. Now the smart thing to do would be probably buying more of these. I'm sure they're going to be useful for late game, but that's alright. There are other ways to get these. And since I already just picked up 2 of them, I don't feel too bad about it. So we'll go ahead and get the emblems. Just for fun. And if I had been doing this the whole time, I probably would have ended up with enough points to get everything here, but I should be able to pick up about 1,000. I think about 1,000 is how often I get those. So I probably am still not going to have enough to get one of these, but I could maybe try. Oh cool, now we've got that. And that thing is, I believe, going to be more useful as an engineering tool. Coordination, performing active repairs, repair mod, yeah. Problem is, it is a level 1, so I would have to, and it's a medium. So once again, I would have to spend the parts and all that stuff, which I have slowly been building up. Alright, so I've progressed enough. How did I unlock these? I think I've unlocked these with the arena. Yeah, it's the arena. So now I can do advanced modifications, which I guess gives me a random one. So let's try that. Oh, good, okay. When attacking a target below 50%, attack plus weapon crit, or I can spend more money to reset. That's fine. So this is more of a finishing move thing here. Yeah, that's fine. So even your modifications have gacha in them now, and I can progress more with that. What changes them? I figured it was going to up the level of it, but no. So what it... I mean, it gives me a much higher thing, but I also miss out on crit. I think that's what I'm seeing here. After giving up modification effect will not change. No refunds. Well, whatever, it's only 400. Yeah, see, when you do it here, it just keeps adding to what already exists there. But that said, it just swapped same thing. So it just... I think that's how that works. I'm going to have to look that one up. I don't think it would have added to it. Oh, but you can lock which one. So you can re-roll. Okay. I get how this works now. So I could lock the crit and then go for a higher chance of everything else. All things considered, plus 83 when you've only got 95. That's pretty good spread there. Okay, well that's interesting, I guess. Guess it gives you something to spend your money on. So I honestly can't see it being terribly useful unless you're ready to go with like your permanent weapon kind of thing, you know? But I guess that means I could go through all my others. Slap the same modification. Okay, well I've got just a regular mod. Increased attack when attacking targets, when attacking lights, whatever. Attack plus 22 is pretty good. I think we'd lock that in. And then this is for when you do first strikes. We could do without that, but whatever. Anyway, that's unlocked. What else? I've been going through the border conflict. I've hit a wall, but I have at least claimed one thing for this cycle. I will not be able to progress anymore. One thing I very much dislike about this is the randomness. Like this time I had a complete mismatch between mechs and pilots, which is not great. What was I going to do this time? Was I going to start picking up some stuff? I think maybe I was going to go back and do some of these things. Border refugees? Let's try this one out. Who will save us? Okay, old man, hand that thing over if you know what's good for you. Please don't do this. It's our last supply. Didn't I already go through this before? We can't afford food without these. What's going on there? It seems some mercenaries arriving scavengers nearby. Damn. Ain't letting anyone slide. Yeah, we've already gone through this. I must have backed off of it. I should be sufficient now to just tear through them. Right, this is the one we gotta keep the truck from being destroyed. Okay, well, Rosa is now just abominably overpowered. She's just insane right now. And I'm willing to bet Catherine could probably handle herself quite well now, too. So I guess I'll send those two off, and we'll just kind of see what happens here. Naomi... Oh, I've got that mech. I need to start... God. So, now that I don't have to spend all of my energy on the co-op, or covert op, or whatever the fuck, to get the coins for the harvest mech thing that I just got, now I can start using it on the frontier trials to get more medium parts, and then I can start upgrading my shit again. It's actually been nice, now that I don't have the pressure of constantly keeping up with stuff, and now I can just sort of let my immense backlog of episodes come through on YouTube. I can just kind of spend time, and I think that, you know, after tomorrow, unless there's something new coming, a new event, I'll be able to just sort of build up and build up and build up, and not progress the main story for a bit, and then I'll be able to get my 32 characters and level 32 mechs and all that stuff. Anyway, let's get started in here. Come on, come on.
Artillery primed and ready.
Go see what you do first.
Resistance is futile.
Okay, well, we already tore that apart.
You need backup?
What I thought was going to happen.
As you desire.
Let's get him first. Okay, well, you're gonna have a problem then. I guess you can move over here. Let's get you up here, because he has link attack.
Nobody escapes me.
Think you can keep up?
Okay, I think we will be very sufficient for this time around.
You need backup?
Hey, don't go running away from me. That makes it harder.
Where's the target?
Better. Much better. I knew you were going to do something like that.
Let the dance begin.
Good.
Grab that chance.
Prepped and ready for the next wave. Now.
Artillery primed and ready.
Watch what I can do. You're in for a surprise.
It will take effect
Heal you
immediately.
first. Yeah, help me. Ah, lame.
Go to hell, you worthless scrap!
This is how it's
Do
done.
active repair on that. Active repair there.
Relax. I've got it.
When it triggers, it does
Go
active
ahead.
repair, I believe.
I am ready. It will take effect immediately.
All right.
Consider yourself warned.
Yeah, coupled with the two orange guns that she has, plus her already overpowered abilities anyway.
Enough hiding.
Let's face off.
Just put him out of his misery. What are you doing?
Nobody escapes me!
Wow!
Well,
Let's wrap
unless
this
there's
up.
another
Pronto.
round of this.
Go ahead. It will take effect immediately.
And done.
That it?
This is as far as I can take you. Thank you so much. Save it. It's just a job. You don't owe me anything. Well, hey. Well, time to go. We've got a lot of money to make. Bunny dolls? Seriously? I thought you'd grown out of that kitty crap. Mind your own business. What? Both of you are full of it. What? Bunny dolls? What the fuck are we talking about? What is this? Huh? Huh? Missed out on one back here, too. General citizens. You, GKD parcel? Yes, do you need any help? Doesn't seem like you're a client. Are you sure you're in the right place? You have a package to send. Okay, I think we looked at this one, too. Oh, right, this one. Okay. Well... So in this situation, I might actually just want to have you put Naomi in there. Let's give that a shot.
Ready to dive begin.
Because I think now she, against these, which are level 14, I think her rockets might actually be useful now. Here come the lackeys. There's no way we can afford to give up the goods. Time to pull back. These guys are suspicious. The second they saw us, they bailed. Okay. Don't let them get away. No. Unfortunately, she doesn't have AoE in this situation.
Calculations done. Initiating.
Let's wrap this
that
up.
didn't take away
Pronto.
the legs. Ah, one more move, I would have gotten closer.
Consider yourself warned.
Let the dance begin.
Really stand it if you could kill him. Get him out of the fucking way.
Hiding. Let's face off.
Maintain fire!
Alright, you bastards. So they escape off in that direction. I guess I better prepare you over here.
Resistance is futile.
Artillery primed and ready. Go to hell, you worthless scrap!
Calculations done. Initiating. It will take effect immediately.
Reinforcements.
Just say the word.
So if we beat them before the reinforcements, do I win?
Let the dance begin. As you desire.
You can do better than that. Fuck.
Let the dance begin.
Go to hell, you worthless scrap!
There.
That it?
I heard you'd driven away those mercenaries. News travels fast. Here, we got the chip you wanted. Excellent work, GKD Parcel Service. You do not disappoint. On behalf of the nearby residents, I thank you. You're welcome. If nothing else, we settle the final payment. Of course, of course. It was a pleasure doing business with you. Kaiden, you don't buy that Man of the People act, do you? Of course not. He's about as subtle as a bat to the head. But Milkama, who doesn't have any secrets. Let's not push it if he doesn't want to reveal his identity. We're not getting paid to ask questions. Just have a feeling we haven't heard the last of him. Yes, I don't doubt it. Maybe next time he'll bring his resume. Sure. Okay, so that should now be complete. Hooray. Okay, survival training. Our destiny is in our own hands. What's wrong? Something on your mind? I'm thinking about the refugees. Surviving in Milkama is too difficult for them. Yes, we'll help where possible, but they can't rely on us to fix the world for them. Well, I wonder if there's any way to strengthen them, so they can defend themselves at least. What if we train them as pilots? Maybe they won't reach the level of professional combatants, but it's something. Good idea. Let's talk it over with Bella first. Hopefully she sees it our way. Tactical training? I don't need your charity. This is not charity. If you can defend yourself, it'll benefit everybody. Yes, that's right. This way you won't be in a vulnerable position when we leave. What are we talking about? What is there to lose? Why would anyone refuse such a deal? Alright. I guess I'm not busy with anything else. I'll give it a try. Let's start with those who have experience driving civilian STs. They'll learn the fastest. And I'll prepare some puppets and simulate some real combat scenarios. Don't be lazy, be prepared. Actual battles are never easy. But STs don't come cheap, but I'll do my best. A vacant lot nearby can be used as a training ground. When you're ready, gather there. Well, let's see. Defeat all enemies. Everyone's here. What should we do next? And let's start with the most basic individual combat. Select an ST to battle. Wait, no, stop that. No. I'm looking. I'm looking. Stop it. What? I don't... What are those? Your team is wiped out or you exceed 12 turns. Well, like, wait for them to come to me is the smart idea. With proper coordination, combat unit types can combine to be greater than the sum of their parts. Now let's select another ST to cooperate, but oh, I see what they're...
Stay ready.
They wanted me to go
Always.
do that. Activate them is what this is. Activating another sniper is probably a good idea right off the bat. Sniper's responsibility is to aim at the enemy's weakness from a distance and deliver a fatal blow. They can be particularly vulnerable when approached by the enemy head-on. Got it. Snipers should stay somewhere their teammates can guard them while constantly attacking the enemy's weakness. Maneuver jamming. Grants maneuver jamming to all allies across the map. What the fuck does that mean? So I can use these guys to activate each other then, presumably. No. No, I can't. Okay. Proper coordination combat. Well, probably need somebody to do some damage. Then we're going to need an engineer. Raiders primarily carry off offensive tasks on the battlefield, inflicting massive damage that makes them the most feared units around. So we let the Raider attack full throttle and quickly tear apart the enemy's defense, right? Okay. This seems like this is the sort of thing that you should be teaching like at the beginning of the game. Grants armament overload to all allies across the map. Again, what that fucking does. I didn't get to choose that one that time. That's not super helpful. You expect me to finish this with 2? Will this activate another one? No, it will not. So, Bella doesn't even get to fucking help in... What in the hell is this? What is this mission? Well, in that case, we're going to want an engineer. Unleash. Okay. I don't know what this does. Probably should have healed myself there, huh? Well, that's shitty. To form a 3-person squad. How about
Stay ready,
you do that before
always.
the fucking guys eliminate me? Oh, come on. Crisis mode to all again, what the fuck does that do? Armament overload. I don't know what that fucking means. Damage dealt 50%. Should I initiate crisis mode, or are you gonna give me another fucking player here? Well, I guess it's crisis mode time, because what the fuck? What the fuck is this mission? I'm fucking stupid. Just watch, I'll be better at bounty hunter, whatever. They'll have a headache after napping. No more of Miss Chili's spicy samples. Damn, 4 p.m. already? I better check Skynet for missed jobs. Miss AD's lost pet, tea picking, mining work. Seriously, Harpy bias against rookies? Pip's comm rings, the latest Destiny girl group hit. Hey Pip, I got a big job. Interested? Sunrise from the west today, Harpy. Thinking of me? Sound uninterested. I'll call someone else. Wait, no, very interested. Special deal. After this, no more grunt work. Can we talk like humans? What the fuck is this? Damn, I should have skipped this risky job. Future Milkama, Merc King won't fall here. I still want that biopic. Calm down. Scrutinize their patrol routes. Avoid the perimeter. Slip out quietly. Pip's ST arms are damaged. No attacks possible. Avoid patrol zones. Detection equals a mission fail. Like, I gotta get to the next bit, or what? Or that the destination for each of them? I gotta sneak around behind him, I'm assuming, but I can't get here. Well, like, what the fuck? Do I come here and then when they turn around? Or do they turn around each turn, or what? I guess we'll find out. What are you fucking doing? What the ever-loving Christ? What? Do I have to stay out of their fucking attack zone? Is that how this works? I have 12 turns to do what? Are you fucking gonna tell me he can't see me? What the okay, fuck this. Jesus Christ, what the fuck? This game got real fucking weird, real fucking fast. Okay, we don't need to do that. I don't know what the hell this is now. See, that's a special commission. Dispatch missions. Oh, I think that's because of... No, I got some new ones. Yeah, Marcus and Mary, that one I can't do. Lucia. Sia, whatever. Jesus Christ. Dispatch Guardians. And I've sent them off, of course. I can't do that one until my Guardians come back. Fantastic. Alright, well I guess that's it for this time around. We'll look at Skynet. Probably unlock quite a few things here. William, it's been nearly 10 years since the ceasefire and William's become a major in the Armored Corps. He still maintains high-intensity training difficult for most ordinary people to bear, regardless of his war-torn body and the fact that he is approaching retirement age. The war still imprisons him to some extent, and he cannot forget the unwillingness of his companion's sacrifice, nor can he forget his anger when ordered to retreat. He still has debts to settle with the culprit who caused all this. The long wait finally led to a turning point. His former senior officer, Blair, approached him again and revealed to him a grand plan he'd been brewing for years. William saw hope in it. Great hope, worth any cost. Roadside. As long as the enemies of the NDF disappear from this island, both STs and pilots will lose their basic foundation, and hyper-aptamer research will naturally come to a halt. To uphold this unrealistic lie, Rosa became the Valkyrie. However, the stronger she became, the more necessary the research became. Behind the countless lines of incredible battle data was the deception and cruelty of the NDF, as well as the withering and despair of those girls. Until the unexpected outbreak, Cicero's escape, Dr. Newman's death, and the disappearance of her sister finally caused Rosa to awaken. Sister? Sure, whatever. People say she's good, but I have yet to find anything. Well, if I can get that damn Arcus up and running, maybe it will be worth my while. The Blazer. It's good for, well, I mean, I would imagine it's good for any healer, but it chose 7 as the pilot. Non-Star League regulations forced Kamadar to impose a military ST embargo on Sinestro ports. The ban limits ST models, weapon systems, armor, engine output, fire control chips to prevent civilian STs from militarization. Ironically, the next year saw a surge in specialized rebel STs that skirted these restrictions. STs, like life, adapt and survive. Blazer's prototype, the KX-037, a mid-sized mecha designed as a logging and repair unit. This mechanical marvel excels at maintenance, its frame packed with modular spaces. When shipped, it's a hollow shell, but in the right hands those voids transform. High-grade armor plating materializes, and weapon ports emerge as if by magic. It's the perfect Trojan horse, innocent on the outside, a war machine within. My mod skills just keeping Milkama's tradition alive. Yeah, I'll have to work to level that up, but god, between the Arcus, the Blazer, the XR, everything, like, I cannot find enough medium parts. It's a real pain in the ass. But hopefully it won't be anymore now that I don't feel obligated to keep going after that stuff. A Molten. Ooh. Shoulder launcher. That's a rocket launcher. Naomi only likes missile launchers, so that's not useful. Surging Flame. That's a rocket launcher too. It's a pretty decent one. So I have double-shouldered, I guess, Surging Flames on the Naomi that I'm using in the border conflict missions. Pretty useful. The only thing it has, though, because it's a mismatch for her, because it doesn't utilize her double missile launcher ability. But by having these, I have this Strategic Strike, which is a 3x3 attack that does quite a bit of damage, actually. But, yeah. Then we have the Kumaras. Okay, that is missile launchers, but probably too damn heavy for me to even put on, which is why I need the Arcus. And a Hanuman. I think I have both a Hanuman and a Kumara, but I don't think I have that level. The Night Wither, I've already got that at level 25, so that's not good to me. A Mark, I think I've got two of those. I think I got two of those on Rosa. And a Red Fox, which we don't use a sniper anymore, so probably going to end up going with one of these if I can bulk up the that Arcus. Yeah. That's exactly what she's got right there. Both level 25s and modifiable. May as well. I mean, level 29 attack, all of those are pretty... We'll keep it for now, though, but they're pretty meh. Guess we'll do this one, too. $48 is pretty good. I would keep that on a reroll. I've got too many Milkama dollars. Can also modify this. Just a regular attack on the Prism, but also 17, not great. Weapon crit is better. So yeah, I guess that's what you're supposed to spend it all on. Still waiting on one of those. Got 8 days remaining on these things. So within 9 more 10 pulls, you get a freebie. But the guaranteed Crustacees means a full mech. So I think I'll probably do just like before, where we'll wait, and then we'll go into this thing and just buy what I need. What else do we have here? Could spend some dollars on mods. I probably need to be looking at mods, actually, a little bit closer. I think that's going to be a thing. This will never happen. Just ever. I am inching closer and closer all the time up the ladder for the arena, but it's always just barely. The border conflict thing, I mean, this is tough. If anything, all I'll be able to afford are some decals. I don't think I'll ever... I mean, another Gilly could go to William, I suppose. But there's absolutely no way I would earn enough points on the border missions. I mean, it's too tough. Well, and especially since I can only partake in the level 30 stuff. Now, I could spend a lot of these to get me some new vouchers. In fact, why don't we just go ahead and spend the 1 right now? Because I get these all the time. These come from the dispatch missions. That's why I've built up so many here. So let's go ahead and just spend one of those for right now. We'll get our 10. Go see if we get lucky with the recruit. And I do have some more vouchers here, too. 90 apiece for that, though. I do not get nearly as many of these. Alright, let's go do a little recruiting. Let's see if we can get one of the others. I'd probably want Natalia. Natalia's a sniper. If I could get my hands on a new sniper to replace Donna, then I might be able to rotate in one. Although, I don't know, man. Like, between the 5, a healer, 2 assaults, and 2 raiders, like, I got a pretty good team without a sniper, but a sniper could come in handy. Anyway, let's give it a shot. Well, that was dog shit. Really? Even with the improved... Jesus. I was expecting a much better opportunity to getting these, like, fuck. I mean, guaranteed at 36, I suppose. I could push it to get that far. Never mind. Anyway, I've got some pilots to upgrade now. With their things. I can do that off camera because they're not going anywhere. Probably. Anything good in neural drives? Ranged increased extra effect. That's piloting heavies. But it is the only thing you can have right now. So these blue things, when it's a blue symbol, it means that you can activate the extra effect, and what that does is it improves this line right here. So obviously this is not compatible because she doesn't have a heavy, so she'll only get the first one. But it's the extra effects that seem to stack more than the main effect, which is kind of weird. Who do I have? Is it Rosa? Somebody does already have that. Yeah, I got her to level 2. Now to level 3, I guess I would have to have... It only improves it by 1, though, is the thing. So, like, even if I did manage to do this, it wouldn't go all the way. So I'm not really sure how to bump this up, other than maybe it's the level here. So, like, since this is a level 2, it increases it by 2? That wouldn't make sense, though, because then this adds 1 when it's blue. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how you max this out. And that's only for alpha. Then there's the beta and gamma and all that other shit to go through. Alright, well, anyway. Kind of disappointing that I didn't unlock the fun freebie shit, but whatever. I think with Rosa alone inside the XR, I've kind of expended all of my luck. I feel like I got lucky on that. She's definitely the star player. She melts mechs in a way that some of the others just used to, but absolutely will not anymore. So, oh well. A free-to-play game, what do you expect? I will end this one here. I'll see you next time.